Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dovey. Today's reading is going to be September's reading energy predictions. Of course, we'll go over career, money, love, overall spirituality, and your health. And whatever else comes out. So I decided I'm going to pick the piles with you on camera. I have the Colette Baron Reed Animal Spirit Oracle. So we're gonna pick a card for each pile to represent each pile. So that's what we see. We're gonna do 3 piles. First pile, number 63, Vulture Spirit, Nothing is Wasted. Okay, so a little bit of glare. That's pile 1. Pile 2, oh, right away. Wombat Spirit, Be at Home, and the number 68. Looks like this. And pile 3. Oh, 2 came out for you. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep them. I don't want to put 1 back in. So you guys have 2 cards. You have Owl Spirit, I See Clearly Now, and the number 43. And then you guys also got Chameleon Spirit, Act As If, and the number 14. Okay. If you need to take a moment right now, you can pause the video to meditate and sit with the energy, decide which pile is calling to you. And then the rest of us are going to go ahead and get started. Pile 1, 232. And you guys got Vulture Spirit, Nothing is Wasted. I'm already feeling like this group is like maybe put in a lot of effort with something and it still didn't work. So now you're kind of feeling a little discouraged, wondering what it was all for. Did you waste your time? No, I mean, everything happens for reasons. You know, I don't know. Let's see what this energy is. This is just the overall general energy that we're gonna read on first, and then we'll see about career and money. Please tell me about pile 1, the energy around their September. You have the 9 of Swords. Yep. Feeling anxious, nervous, wondering what's next. Please tell me about the energy around pile 1 for September. 7 of Wands. Yep. Feeling defensive. I kind of feel like this group probably has been through a lot. I don't know if it's just been the last few days, last few weeks, the last couple years. I don't know. But I'm like seeing like a washing machine just spinning. So it's giving me like you've been through it. Like you've been tossed around, tumbled, all types of stuff. 4 Wands. Okay, that's good. I feel like a sense of security and more stability and feeling balanced is gonna start showing itself some in September. But let's see. Please tell me about the energy Hangman in reverse. Yes. So I usually don't do reversals, but that kind of that makes sense with this energy. Um I feel like you've surrendered. I feel like you've just kind of went with the flow of when these things were happening to you. But now it might be actually time to come up with more of a plan. Let's see. Because I was like, the washing machine is kind of giving me like you just were letting things go and you're just letting this energy just have its way with you. Like you just were going with it, but it's left you disoriented, dizzy, like not knowing which way to go because you've been through so many different ups and downs recently. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like there's some clarity coming in for you. Maybe you'll find out why you went through all this. It probably was to build you up for something, help build your character, help build your discernment, maybe. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it was a part of your spiritual path. And Four of Pentacles. I feel like it was supposed to give you more stability within yourself, like more security, feeling comfortable about making your own decisions. Some of you went through a Saturn return or a North Node return, something astrological that kind of like challenged you. Um, so you're probably coming out of that, whatever um, lesson was to be learned. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get your reward now for going through this tough time. And the reward could be just it could be simple, something simple as just a better version of yourself. Um, let's see. Let's clarify some things now. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Hopefully, the shuffling isn't too loud next to the microphone. The Hermit and the Four of Cups. Um, yeah, it was a part of your spiritual journey. Like you had to sit with yourself for a little while, go inside and figure out who you really are. Um, and I kind of feel like we all go through that at some time in our life, especially when you're coming into your adulthood, because we're so um your early years, you're programmed by your family and what they value, your society as a whole, their values and traditions, and then you also have maybe a religion or culture that you're from. Those kind of shape us early on, and then as you get to be an adult, you start wanting to look for your own way, your own what you value, how you want to live your life. Okay. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Five of Wands. Yeah, like I feel like you're like over the drama. Um, so maybe you are going back and forth with some people as well during this time. So you might be looking for a new community as well, like new friends, um a new soul tribe, just because it feels like you probably could have left some people behind recently, that weren't really adding any value to your life. They just were bringing drama or trying, or always taking from you but not really giving. Well, that's the Queen of Wands here. I feel like this is going to also, or this period has also raise your self-esteem. You're more self-assured. Eight of Wands, and you're gonna be feeling that in September. And Three of Wands, yeah, you are the Queen of Wands now. You are very self assured. You're ready for expansion. You're not scared um to try new exciting things. Where maybe before you stayed within, what you knew, what was comfortable, with the same friends maybe that you grew up with. Maybe you've been working the same job for a while. So yeah, I feel like that's what's going on with for September. Um, I would also check where you have Virgo and Pisces at, because we are having an eclipse in September, September 7th, I believe. So that that may be where you feel this energy, this shift, wherever your Pisces and Virgo house is. Okay. So let's do your career next. Okay. I kind of want to change the deck. Let's go with the Animal Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Please tell me about pile one and their career money in September. You got the Seven of Wands again. Ace of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're blocking something. Like there could be an opportunity, but you're blocking it because of maybe how it's been presented to you or who's presenting it to you. Or you may feel blocked. Like I've been looking up and searching for a new job for those that may be unemployed, or just at a job that you're not happy and satisfied with, and you want to move on to something else. You feel blocked. Seven of Cups, yeah, King of Cups. Like you feel like you're confused. Why can I find this job that I want, or it's making more money, or maybe closer to home, or maybe working from home? Whatever your preferences are. You're looking for something specific, and you're like, I have multi-talented, talents, where that word come from. You may, you may have held many jobs throughout the year, so you know how to do different things, and you're like, I have a pretty good resume. Like my resume is stacked. Why can I not get these opportunities? Um, It might just be about timing. I don't feel like there's anything that you are doing. If I had any advice, maybe have a professional look over your resume, like somebody really to put because maybe it's just something, because I know a lot of these resumes now, the companies use like software just to run through them, because who can go through thousands and thousands of applications at a time, and they look for keywords, and then they narrow it down from there. So you may need a professional to look at your resume that knows how these programs work, um, to make you more desirable to employers. The Emperor, the Hangman, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like, are some of you, okay, some of you need to apply for jobs that you don't think you qualify for. And the reason I say that is because I feel like this group has good leadership skills, but I feel like you're playing small. And it might not be because you don't think you can handle it. It could just be like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to go in and be somebody's manager or supervisor. Like, I want to go in, do my work, clock in and clock out. And I completely get that. But I think there's a great reward in it for you if you was to take this leadership position. So yeah, I feel like you need to aim higher. Apply for jobs that may be necessary you don't meet all the requirements. Like it may be you may have a associate's degree but it's saying a bachelor's degree. Well, they may look at some of your life experience and some of the jobs that you've applied that you worked before and be like, you know what, they don't have a bachelor's but they have the experience of a bachelor. Because I mean, here's the thing, truth be told, degrees don't really matter. That means that you did the work, you stay consistent, and you finished, right? That's really what it means when you get a degree. But you a degree does not amount to life experience. You This group has life experience and wisdom. And that's kind of hard to express sometimes through a resume, you know. Um Now I'm from an era where we used to just walk in and ask, "Are you hiring?" and speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I wish it kind of went back to that a little bit because you got to meet the manager, the supervisor. You got to talk to them. They got to see who you were, not just a piece of paper. You know. And maybe you could try to do that. I mean, step out the box, go old school. I don't know. Um, But I feel like networking too is big here. You might not be able to just find a job on Indeed or Google. You may need to network with people that you know and see where they can put in a word for you. But I think you're going to have to speak up and ask for it. They're not just going to offer it. The sun. Yeah, I feel like you're close to this too. This group has put in work. I feel it. You've put in work on yourself, and your thing is coming in for you slowly but surely. Things are coming in. Let's see what the Seven of Cups is here for. We got the seven of. I'm sorry, the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. I feel like some of you do need to take a turn and take a different path. If you're trying to get something within the same career. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't having technical problems. Hopefully that didn't mess the video up too much. Just switch it out real quick here. Sorry about this power. I gotta put this on the charger when I'm done. Okay. All right. So yeah, I feel like there's a certain group that they're telling you to look towards. Okay. Do I want to pull anything else for this? Let me just pull, give you an oracle card real quick for career and money, and then we'll move on to money. I mean, uh, love. Excuse me. Please tell me about pile one's career. The poet, the tear, the gem, and the mother. Okay. So some of you are coming back into the workforce after, like maybe being on maternity leave, and you're feeling torn. You know, you're maybe not ready to leave your baby. I get that. I've been there. Unfortunately, depending on where you live at, I know here in the United States, you don't get much maternity leave. Um, so it's hard. You kind of have to go back before you're ready to leave your baby in the arms of somebody. Um, but though you have the mother, the gem, the tear, and the poet. Some of you are working on a side. You were working on a side thing, or maybe you were hoping that it was going to take off so that you could have your own business. I don't feel like Spirit is saying give up on it. Keep working on it, but I feel like yeah, you probably are. You're probably saying to yourself that you do need to go look for another job. Unfortunately, you don't want to, but you got bills to pay. But I don't feel like don't give up on this if you are somebody who's working on a certain project that you're trying to turn into a business. Um, it's still it just hasn't come full into fruition yet, but keep working on it. I do think you have something special here with the gem. Um, but yeah, I mean, you gotta maintain in the meantime. But I think something's coming in for you too soon that's gonna help you, with paying your bills. Okay, so that's what I have for pile one for career and money. I'm gonna keep the same deck for right now, and we're going to go into love. Please tell me about love in September for pile one. Okay. Empress and the King of Swords. Interesting. Some of you may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you're maybe seeing someone that is that. It's masculine energy out here. It doesn't have to be a man. Please tell me about the love for pile one. You have Six of Swords and Page of Swords. Some of you guys, I have two things going on. You have somebody coming in to maybe you were on a breakup or you had an argument with somebody and they're coming in to apologize, or you're coming in to apologize if you were the one that was wrong. Like you have a different perspective now. You're seeing things differently because you have the two owls out here, so they represent wisdom, and they also can see what 300 almost 360 degrees because they can turn their head around. Maybe it's 180 degrees. I don't know. And for others, there's someone coming in speaking very clearly about how they feel about you. Um, you may know them, but you may not be in some type of relationship with them yet. Might be a crush coming forward, but somebody's speaking very clear intentions to you in September. They're not going to be leaving you guessing anymore. The Emperor. So now you have the Empress and the Emperor out here. Wow. Give me 1 second. Hopefully, let me pause this. I mean, I did not want to have to stitch this together. I'm so bad. But I had to put do not disturb on because it was a phone call coming in. Ugh. All right. I have to stitch it together. Emperor and Empress out here, pile one. Yeah, this is a counterpart, no doubt. It could be a past person or a new person. I don't have that energy right now, but wow. Yeah, they're definitely, and you have the cherry at the bottom of the deck. This is moving forward quickly and fastly. Once they tell you how they feel, and you must feel the same way. I'm not feeling like this is somebody that you don't like or have feelings for. The Tower, Six of Wands, and Strength. You know what else could be going on too? You guys could be like launching your relationship. Maybe you guys been secretly talking or dating behind the scenes, and now you're gonna be like, "Yeah, we're dating," letting everybody know. And everybody's like, "Oh, I knew it," or "You guys are great together." I feel like it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be your family and friends or whatever are gonna be happy for you. But yeah, this person is coming forward telling you how they feel. The devil and the fool. Now we gotta clarify this devil because I need to know. Why is the devil here? Death. Okay, that is for somebody. That's for the that person I said somebody's gonna be coming back to you, maybe apologizing. Um, they want to change their ways. They don't want to hurt your feelings anymore. Um, they want to have open, honest communication with you. It feels like this person has matured, or if this is you, you've matured. Um, let's see, why is the tower here? I feel like the tower is just an unexpected like announcement, arrival of this person. Like you're not expecting this. I don't feel like it's a bad tower. Yeah, two of wands. Like you guys are just telling people that you guys are making plans. There's a future together here. Maybe some of you are announcing that you're getting married, that you got engaged. Um, yeah, but it's either somebody's coming back to you to announce to you how they feel and apologize, or you guys are announcing to the world that you guys are now an item. Let's see what oracle we can get. Yeah, that is a lot. Well, we're gonna read them. You have "You Are Mine" at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, somebody's staking their claim. You have faith. I have faith and hope in our connection and on us. I know you have been brought into my life for a reason. It is bigger than both of us. I know that we are destined to be together and have faith on God that they will find the way for us. See? So somebody's coming very sure. Transparency, you see right through me. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. I struggle sometimes to look in your eyes. You see right into my soul that makes me more vulnerable. Then you have learning. Then I say I think somebody learned their lesson, like they matured. You are unique and special, and have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I am so strong. That's strength out here. Um, because of the power of our love, you have opened my heart to the truth, and I'm very grateful for all the lessons that we both have learned. And then the last one is follow your bliss. Feel good when I know you are happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. So, yeah, you're going to have some good times ahead with this person. It feels like the path has been cleared for you two to be together, whether it's, a crush coming forward, an ex lover coming back that's learned their lesson, has matured. This person is being very honest. They're very speaking very clearly about their intentions towards you. They're very proud to have you, and yeah, it sounds good, very good. So pile one, you really are coming into something in September. You're gonna start seeing the signs of it. Now, will all this happen at one time in the month of September? Probably not, but you're gonna start seeing the flower bloom. You know what I'm saying? After all of what you've been through, it was not for nothing. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Okay, pile two. I do not have a timestamp because unfortunately I had a phone call come in and disrupt the reading. And I'm pissed about it, but I'm gonna get over it. So you guys were Wombat Spirit. A wombat. I've heard of it, but I don't know what they are necessarily. But be at home is the tagline on this oracle card. Be at home. I don't know if that's a physical home. I feel like it's more like being comfortable with who you are in your own skin. Knowing that maybe some of you are unhoused right now, not necessarily like living on the street, but you don't you maybe you're staying with family or friends, um and you're worried about, your foundation, like where I'm going to stay, where am I going to live, you know what if these people decide that they don't want me here anymore, what am I going to do? um yeah, I'm feeling like it really feels like a insecurity about, I don't necessarily have something that's my own right now. Um, but yeah, let's see. We'll use the Modern Witch Tarot. See what comes out. What's the energy around pile two for September? Now I was gonna say something about, I think you need to open up your heart. Three of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So maybe if okay, if that scenario is yours, what I just said, maybe you need to speak with the people that you're staying with, and then they can self assure you that, reassure you rather, that no, you're fine, you can stay, we understand what you're going through, you've done things for us before, you're more than welcome to be here for as long as you need, maybe you just need to speak your fears, and so they can let you know that's not what it is. We're not going to put you on the street. Magician, Hierophant, Five of Swords, and then you have the Empress at the bottom. I feel like you're very likable, pile two. Maybe you don't feel that way. Um, I don't know. Maybe you've dealt with harsh people before, but these people that you're dealing with now, they don't see you that way. Okay, they don't want to compete with you. They're not jealous of you. They're not secretly hating on you. They're not gossiping about you. Um, they actually really care for you. They really like you. They really like your energy. They think you have a good heart. I think you just need to have faith. Not trust me, I get it. It's hard to have faith in people again when you've come up against people who wanted to take from you or were jealous of you or just wanted to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like to run their mouth. And it don't even got nothing to do with you. It's just they just like to talk and they're gonna talk about you, their mama, everybody. Like they just like to run their mouth. Why is this five of swords here? Six of swords and four cups. Yeah, I just feel like that spirit saying just be peace, let it go. This those people are long going out your life. Okay, these people that you're with now, they're good people. Why is the three of pentacles here? Six of cups. Yeah, these that's like a soulmate card. These people are meant to be in your life, and they're gonna um help the good. You know, you're gonna have good memories with these people. And you have the temperance at the bottom. Their energy is healing for you, and vice versa. I feel like they feel the same about you. Why is the Ace of Cups and the Magician here? Four Wands. This is your soul tribe. Hierophant. But I also feel like Spirit wants you to just be comfortable within yourself, no matter what group of people you're with. But these people that are surrounding you now in September, um, they are your soul tribe. There's a connection there. They're here to help you on your path, your life. You have High Priestess at the bottom. They're bringing out the best out in you. They want the best from you and for you. They're gonna help you have faith again in yourself, in people, in the universe. Um, this may even be a spiritual group for some of you. Anything else for the energy around pile two for September? Got Five of Wands, the Moon, Ten of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, just let go of judgment. Just be the observer in your life right now. Don't try to judge things. Don't try to look too deep into things. Not saying being shallow, superficial, but just kind of go with the flow. I'm surprised Hangman didn't come out. Um, these people are drama free. Okay, that part is done. Just let things be is what I'm getting for you for pile one. I mean, excuse me, pile two. And I just was going to say pile one's energy was a little bit similar. It wasn't necessarily people, it was events and things I think that they went through that kind of like wore them down. But for you, I feel like it was people. I feel like you had a lot of fake friends or mistrust people. They took advantage of your good heart. Seven Wands and Star. Yeah, they didn't want you to reach your potential. Whoever these people are in the towers underneath the star. Yeah. They tried to break your spirit and take your shine. Um but I feel like these group of people that you're around now, this energy that you're around now feels safe, it feels secure, it feels like they really care for you. Okay. All right, so let's go into your career and money now. Please tell me about pile two's career and money in the month of September. I told pile one the same thing. There's an eclipse happening in September on the 7th. So you want to look where your Virgo and Pisces houses are because you're gonna see some of some of that energy there. I really feel like giving up perfectionism is a big part of this North Node, South Node transit with Virgo and Pisces. Just be within spirit, be within your divine essence. Stop trying, give up perfectionism, um, or a certain image for society, you know? There's a lot of yellow here, so something about your solar plex. So you may be coming up with something creative, or you may be going in as a student. Some of you art school, um, tattooing, and others. It's you're going into like finance or banking. I don't know how that's sacral, but it's something. It's something here. A lot of yellow on the board. So yeah, you're going to be you're going in as apprentice here at the Page of Pentacles. This is something new. This is something you know very little of, but you're very interested. It's a lot of passion here on the table. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Nine of Pentacles. So this is going to be a slow and methodical thing. This is not something that is going to come overnight. You're going to be starting it in September, so maybe you're taking your courses in September, or you begin your new internship. Um, you have to be consistent with this. Whatever this is not something that comes overnight. This is not a let me take a 2-3 day class, become certified, and now bam, I have a new career. No, this is long term, and it's gonna be around for a while. Whatever it is, once you create it. Why is strength here? Two of Cups. Okay. People is big for you. You may have Pisces or Virgo in your seventh house. Um, but yeah, people are going to be big for you, not just in September, but moving forward. Your relationships um, are going to really assist you on this path. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is definitely, and then you have the Ace of Wands at the bottom. This, whatever this is definitely going to bring you stability. You're going to be financially set. Um, Once you get to the end of this, though, like I said, you're coming in as a beginner. So this is, you're going to just see the beginnings of it in September, but this is going to be a while. I'm getting a couple years, before you get to this Queen of Pentacles status. But the initial start of it, the spark of it, you're seeing in August. I mean September here with um, the Ace of Wands, and I said August by accident, so maybe some of you have already seen this, and you'll get another sign come September. Um, let's pull some oracle. Please tell me about career and money for pile two in the month of September. Yeah. You have the threshold, which, like I said, this is just the beginning. The fault line. Um, I feel like that you awakening to like, okay, I can really do this. I just have to be willing to put in the work. And then the father. I feel like the father is speaking more about like discipline. You really have to be disciplined with this. And then you have the self at the bottom, which um, you, this feels like legacy. Whatever this is that you're working on, this is going to be what you're known for. Okay, you are creating a legacy. Okay, and life is going to be sweet. You have nectar and healer at the bottom too. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be healing. Maybe you're helping others heal. Um, yeah, I mean, because I said people are going to be a big thing here, so maybe something with do with psychology as well. Um, some definitely it feels like a people oriented career. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile two for career and money. Let's move on to love. Please tell me about the love life for pile two for September. Spirit, please tell me about pile two, month of September, their love life. I feel like a lot of you are not even interested in love. Because it's like these cards don't even want to come together. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not looking for love right now. Or some of you are just out to have a good time. You're not really looking for anything serious. Okay. Please tell me about the love life for how to the month of September. The Magician. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are like, you're more worried about your friendships than the actual like one-on-one. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. You're like, I'm just here for a good time. I want to hang with my girls or my guys. I'm not really looking for somebody. Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I kind of feel like your Ten of Cups may not be with a partner, and that's okay. That's not for everybody. Or some of you are just like, I want that, but that's just not where I am right now. Five of Wands. And that makes sense, especially if you're trying to become more stable yourself, and if you don't, if it resonated in the beginning where you don't even have your own place to stay right now, like why would I no, I'm not dating. Like that's not what my priority is right now. Hangman, Five of Swords. Yeah, I really do feel like maybe you went through some bad, relationships recently. You're just like, I'm good. I'm just going to work on my platonic relationships right now. They're more important to me, or my business relationships, so I can get this project up and going. The sun, yeah. You're happy with just being by yourself right now. The Empress and the Five of Cups. I think you do. For those who do want this Ten of Cups, happy family, happy life. You're happy with who you are, but you're a little concerned about those two cups you left behind. So I'm thinking like either you're thinking about a past person, like, well, did I sabotage that? Like maybe they were the person, but maybe I sabotaged it because I wasn't really ready. Or you're worried about, since it's the Empress, maybe you're worried about if I wait too long, I won't be able to have kids, or I do want that, that family life, but I don't know. I just I'm not. I just don't want it right now. But I am worried about having children later on. Or maybe you want the child, but the partner hasn't showed up. So now you're like, I'm getting older. The partner hasn't showed up. Maybe I should just go ahead and maybe have a baby on my own. Maybe adopt somebody, or maybe go to a sperm donor. Um, I mean, I don't really have any advice on that. That's your choice. Um, but I feel like it'll be divine timing, on that. When it's time, it'll be time. Um, let's clarify that, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune out here, but I just feel like it's not the time. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're in a planning phase. You're like, I welcome somebody if the right person kind of comes in, but I'm more or less just enjoying my time. Like, I'm traveling, I'm working on these projects, or I don't feel like I have stability right now. I need to get my finances together. I need to have my own, be able to stand on my own before I bring somebody else into this. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah. Queen of, what's it? The King of Swords, King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're very, very discerning about some of you are very discerning about who you let in your life now. And then others, you're just like, I don't know if there really is a soulmate out there for me. Like, you're thinking very logical about it, not so much emotional about this love situation. Um, and there's no issue with that, not with me. um, but yeah, I just feel like love is not on the table right now, pile two. Not for September. September, you're focused on other things, okay? Um, let me pull an animal oracle for you for love, and then we'll close it out. Please tell me about pile two's love life. Give me a card for pile two's love life in September. Yeah. Lay a solid foundation and see the big picture. Yeah, I feel like you're working on your own foundation. You're not concerned with others right now. There's no Seven of Wands out here though. You're not being a defensive. Like I said, if somebody should pop in, you're willing to take a look. But that's just not your thing right now. Okay. Alrighty, that's what I have for you, pile two. I hope it resonated for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next reading. Okay, take care. Bye bye. And clean up real quick, pile three. I think I'm gonna stick with this deck. I really like this Modern Witch Tarot deck. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys were Owl Spirit, you see clearly now, and Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Okay. I feel like we're manifesting something here. I feel like you have a clear vision about what you want, and you're manifesting it. And yeah, the Hierophant at the bottom. Yeah, you're manifesting something. Please tell me about the energy around pile three for September. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords. I did not expect the Two of Swords to come out. It seemed like you were seeing clearly, or maybe you need to see clearly. Maybe that's what it is. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. I kind of feel like pile three. I feel like your negative thinking is stopping things from coming in. Yeah, Devil, Page of Pentacles, maybe a little bit of impatience too. The Devil, Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. I feel like you need to make a choice. Maybe you've been going back and forth between two things, and it's like, you're never gonna get anywhere if you don't put in a plan or at least take the first step. Um, I feel like some of you feel like you're either too young for something or too old for something. Three of Swords. Hmm. Three of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I don't really think there's any real issue here. I think it's in your mind. Pile three. Let's see. Why is the devil here? Six of Cups and Five of Wands. Yeah, you keep going over things of the past. Like you keep running the same things through your mind, through your mind, through your mind. So you can't even get no clear ideas or new ideas. Why is the Lovers here? Hermit and Sun. I feel like you need to get outside more. And it'll help you bring more balance, be more in nature, be more among other people. Why is Three of Swords here? The Moon. Yeah, you're in the house driving yourself crazy, thinking about the past mistakes, the past relationships, the past jobs, whatever this is, you have run its course. Okay, it's time to get up. Why is the Two of Swords here? Five of Cups and Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're. It feels like you're depressed, but the depression is not going to get better until you get up and start moving. Um, and that could even just be like going outside to ride your bike or to walk, or it is you need to be outside. You need sun. You may even be vitamin D deficient. I'm not a medical professional. Go check with your doctor. But magnesium as well could be something you're lacking. Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, you could be stressed out over certain people too. Certain people who are no longer in your life. King of Pentacles could be Earth sign. Queen of Wands, a fire sign. Um, some of you may have lost someone, like a relationship, and you keep going over what could have been, should have been with this person. Maybe you guys were supposed to be a power couple, or you were a power couple. Abisu. I feel like I need an oracle card for this group. Um, just want a little bit more information because I feel like it's something here. The animal, the medallion, the offering. There's something that's in you that wants to be revealed. I don't know what. I feel like that's why you're struggling with yourself. I feel like there's something that you want to reveal to the world and you're struggling with it. but it's something that's just natural to you. It's who you are. But maybe you're scared. I don't know. Maybe scared of the reaction of people, scared of the attention that you might get. Um, it's something that is innate in you, something that you were born with. It could be a talent or skill that you are scared to come out with. Maybe you're a good singer and you're scared to put it out there. Um, Maybe you're really good at speaking, um, or using your words. Maybe you're a writer and you're scared to put your work out there, but it's causing so much anxiety. And Spirit's just saying, take the step, take the first step. It's not what you think it is. It's all fear in your head. You're staying within the devil in the lower energy, and we want you to come into the high priestess, your higher self energy. Act as if is your card, and you see clearly now. Yeah, I feel like it was. Act as if you're going to get a round of applause when you put this work out. Act as if people are going to love you. Whatever intention you're holding for yourself is what will be. But if you constantly think negative, then you're going to draw negative energy to you. Okay, pile three. I think that's the gist of what I'm getting for this is your general overall reading, the energy around you for September. Um, and then I almost feel like you're scared to be known. I feel like you're scared to be known, period, but you're scared to be known for this, whatever this natural talent is. Like maybe it's something that is like weird, like to society, like something that's not usual, feels very unusual. So you're worried about maybe how people are gonna look at you, but I feel like you're actually gonna be applauded for it. I don't feel like people. I mean, you may have a few naysayers, but I feel like overall energy, I feel like people are gonna be very accepting of you. But okay, let's go into career and money now. Please tell me about the career and money for pile two. Let me get a good shuffle. Also, I feel like nothing happens by mistake. All this is a part of our journey. I feel like something happened to you to even push you closer to this gift or talent that you have. It kind of feels like all three piles are a little bit connected today. But that's probably the energy around this eclipse. Oh yeah, I told the pile 2 and 3 to look at where your Virgo and Pisces houses are. Because that's where the North nodes are transiting, but that's where the eclipse energy is as well this year, and we're having an eclipse September 7th. Okay. Please tell me about the career for pile 3. We got Queen of Cups, the Devil, King of Cups. Wow. Now that's interesting. Now I don't know if this is two different people or if this is representing your masculine and your feminine energy, but you have a perfect pair on the board and they are split down the middle by the devil. And then the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant. Okay. You may be going into a marriage or partnership. Like you may be going into a business with your partner, or this is about you meeting somebody and creating some type of contract with them. It's very interesting. Hmm. This this seems that this pile is very interesting. The other piles are good too, but this I feel the energy is definitely different. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. Now you have another court card out here. I feel like that. I don't know why I feel like this King of Swords though, is like an institution, like a bank or something approving a loan. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, or somebody with air energy is going to be giving you the finances or something to put this idea together. It feels like a business. I feel it's gonna be a lot of passion here. Um, Maybe something to do with entertainment as well too. Maybe you're going into the entertainment business and it's like two of you. Like I don't know, you could or do you sing together? Like Maria and Donnie Osmond or something, or I don't know. It's why is it Knight of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've been trying to figure out how you're gonna finance this. Like you've been running around trying to like figure it out. Some of you has something to do with animals. A business with animals. Can you tell me why this Hierophant is here? Nine of Pentacles. This definitely feels like there's ancestors or a guide working behind the scenes on this. This is divine. This is divinely put together. Like the money's gonna fall in, the right people are gonna, everything's gonna fall in place for this to happen. Why is the devil here? Three of Pentacles and Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I just said. I feel like you don't even have to. I'm not gonna say you have to put no work in, but this is going to fall into place just so well for you. It's gonna just feel like, yeah, somebody's hands is on your life, on your vision. They're helping you bring it together. You have the World at the bottom. I feel like you're moving out of a cycle of maybe, struggling a little bit, but you're not going to do that anymore. So September is when you're going to start seeing the signs of this. Who is this King of Swords? High Priestess. It's going to be, so this King of Swords is either an ancestor, a guide of yours, or what do they call them, like angel investors, like somebody anonymously just giving you money. Like maybe you have a GoFundMe up or something for your business. There's some type of guardian angel that's coming in that's just putting this together. Yeah, you have Three of Cups at the bottom, like a community or the customers or clients or whoever is just going to be there. Like they just were waiting for you to put it together, to finally like, okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. They've been waiting for the idea to come into your head, so then they can just help you put the pieces together. something about yellow. Oh, my nose is itching. Yellow and blue, or yellow and like this greenish color. Maybe that's going to be the colors, the logo of your business, or something about that would be your throat chakra and your solar plex. So speaking from your gut, your passion, you might be going to something to do with sales or marketing. So Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and Empress. Wow. The Empress and yeah, I just feel like you just gotta put the idea together, the plan together, and everything's gonna fall into place. Six of Wands at the bottom. You're gonna get your flowers. People are gonna be praising you. You're gonna have eyes on you. I feel like that makes you nervous though, but I feel like once you're in it, you're gonna feel very, 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 very comfortable and glad you made this choice. Trust in the magic, and sweet results await. I mean, and then it says tend to the small things at the bottom. So yeah, you do have to put in some work. You gotta come up with the plans, but everything is going to be there waiting for you when you put this together. Okay. Well, that was very interesting, pile three. Let's go into love now. Okay, please tell me about pile. Wait a minute, cards are flipped over. Please tell me about pile three, love life in September. Please tell me about pile three's love life in September. You got Lovers, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Interesting. Is somebody deciding between two lovers, or these are two feminine energies that seem to be in a relationship? But I don't know. Let's see. I'm keep going, because this could just be two sides of your personality. And you're there. Somebody's making a choice. King of Pentacles. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. There's three people out here now and lovers. So yeah. I don't know. I hope it's not third party, but I'm gonna keep pulling, see what's going on. Page of Cups. Hmm. Keep pulling, Spirit. Let me know what is going on with this. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Emperor, Ten of Wands, Judgment, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's definitely gonna be making a choice. Why are these people involved? So I feel like some type of illusion is gonna be broken too. You thought one thing about something and it's something completely different. And you have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Like, yeah, somebody's been holding something. They're not speaking freely. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, and then the Emperor shows up. And then you have the Page of Cups here too. So I'm wondering if there's a child involved. And the King of Pentacles looks like, okay, the way the board is laid, so Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords like have their backs against each other. Like they're not speaking to one another right now, right? And then you have the King of Pentacles who looks like sad or disappointed or looking off to the side like, oh, who, me? I did that? Like a guilty, almost shameful look. And then you have the Page of Cups out here. Who's like, oh, like I'm, innocent. I don't know what the hell is going on. A child may be the one that blows this up, who really speaks what's going on. And then you have the Emperor here, and they came out against with the Ten of Wands. So I feel like it's going to be executive decision, a leadership decision that needs to be made. And then you have the Eight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Ten of Cups. Like you're going to have to make a quick judgment. What is going to make you happy in the long term? Is it this Queen of Swords, or is this King of Pentacles, or was this? Let me see if I can get some more information because I want to know who are these three people. Or is this a love triangle, or was this just old feelings left over from maybe a previous relationship into a new relationship, and you're like, okay, you need to choose: are you with me, or are you over this other person? Like it's giving. Oh, and then I got the Eight of Cups. It just flew out as soon as I picked up the deck, and then I got the Wheel of Fortune here. So might be walking away. Who is this Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords? The Fool. Is the Queen of Cups deciding to walk off with the Queen of Swords and leave the King of Pentacles behind? Why is the King of Pentacles here? And what's the relationship between the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles? The Empress. I don't like this. I don't know. It feels like something was being held back. There was a secret being held back. And then you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. I don't know. Who's the Page of Cups? The Magician. Yeah, that's why I said whoever this Page of Cups is the one that I feel like figures it out or lets the secret out. What's the relationship between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords? Five of Wands. They don't like each other. I could tell that because their backs are towards one another. Five of Wands came out with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Now, if this is not something that's grimy, it could be the King of Pentacles, the masculine in your life, and maybe even the Page of Cups in your life is helping you maybe make amends with this Queen of Swords. Whether you're the Queen of Cups or if you're the Queen of Swords, maybe they're trying to make an amends between somebody. Like it could be a platonic thing. if it's not something, you know, manipulative and deceptive. If not, to be honest with you, it really feels like somebody has like a secret child or something that they didn't tell you about, and then you had to make the executive decision that like, nah, this is too much. I can't do this. Like I can forgive a lot, but I gotta walk away for my own happiness. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're like, I need, and then the Tower at the bottom. I can't hold anymore. Okay. Why is the Judgment here? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Tower. Tower, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever you are in this scenario, you're walking away to reach that Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Maybe someone's going to come forward and confess a love for you too, and you make the decision to leave the one that you're with and go with this other person. The Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles and Empress came out, but what else is there? Two wands and Empress. Yeah, this Queen of Swords may be walking away with the Empress to plan a new life. And they're telling you like, yeah, this isn't working out. We're in love and we're gonna be together. I don't know. I don't know. It's making my stomach hurt because I feel like yeah, the comic. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this was maybe this King of Pentacles would help you reunite with a friend or family member or something that you had fallen out with. The Siren, but then because why would the comic come out for this? The Tear. Okay, definitely gonna be some crying going on. The Destroyer and the Prayer. Prayer, the Destroyer. I'm definitely pulling Love Oracle because I want to know, like, there's an illusion being destroyed. It is a secret or something being told, and it's going to make somebody walk into their Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. That's the gist of what I'm getting. I don't know if this is a platonic situation or there was a third party and maybe a secret child somewhere here. But let's pull some Love Oracle and hopefully that'll give us a little bit more insight. And maybe it's coming through different because it's going to appear different for different people. Can you tell me about the love for pile 3 in September? Okay. Learning. I'm learning lessons now. I've grown up since our last encounter, and I've been working on myself to be a better person whom you can feel proud of. Okay. And then it says, wait, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need, and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward. Interesting. You have expectation at the bottom of the deck. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times it feels so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. You got learning again? So there's two learning cards in here, but they have different. It says you are unique and special, and I've never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I'm strong because of the power of our love. We have opened my heart to the truth. I'm very grateful for all lessons that we both are learning now. And then faith. I have faith in our hope, connection, and of us. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason. It's bigger than both of us. I know that we are destined to be together, to have faith on God that they will find a way for us. Interesting. Hmm. So maybe somebody is hoping that you don't walk away. But why would you walk away? I mean, I'm sure maybe things haven't been great. Maybe things been rough in your relationship, right? And they feel like you're planning to walk away to be with somebody else. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just fear coming from this person, scared that you have found somebody else because they know how like much of a catch you are. Um, and they're worried did they destroy this relationship? Did have they done too much to you? Um, I'm I'm really, or maybe you know what? Maybe you were this Queen of Cups and now you've become this Queen of Swords. You're more discerning. You're more cold towards this person, and that's why they kind of look down and sad. Like, you know what? I know I deserve this. I messed up. I was immature, or I did this to that person, and now I feel like I'm about to lose them. I'm gonna ask one more thing, and then we're gonna close it out. I don't want to get too much into this, because it's probably different for other people. But I want to see if there is a third party here or a secret then it's gonna come out, or is this just this person scared that you, or this could be your energy. Maybe you did something to somebody and you're scared that they've had enough now, they're walking away. But let's see. Sir, excuse me, if you can, please tell me, is there a secret coming out, or is this person got a third party? You got Three of Swords. Is there a secret coming out, or does this person have a third party? Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're working on trying to make you proud. Like, I feel like they did hurt you in the past. Um, so yeah, I think that's the energy. For the most people, I feel like that's the energy. You have to come back and tell me if it ended up being like a third party or secret. But I feel like for the most part, this person just wants you to know that I'm trying to be better for you. Please don't walk away. Like, give me some time. Work with me. Um, yeah, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Like, they don't want you to walk away. They don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to walk away because they know you're the Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment for them. Um, and they know that they don't want to go back out into the dating scene. I think that's why this Two of Pentacles is here. Like, no, I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to go out and be dealing with the dating scene again. I know what I want, and it's you. So that's what I have for you, pile three. With far as love, yeah, you'll have to make that decision for yourself, pile three, whether or not this person is worth another chance, or are they hiding stuff? What's going on? But I feel like in September they're going to be coming to you and saying something. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile three. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys at the next one. Okay, take care. Bye bye.